In this video, I'm going to show you the new hover toolbar in the quick preview area. So now if you hover over any column header, a little toolbar will show up, and you can use that to sort, delete, reverse code if it's an ordinal variable, and edit the name. Let's edit this name. It's currently named Experience. Let's rename that to EXP. And it is now named EXP, and that is reflected in all variable lists elsewhere. So here's EXP right down here. Let's go back up. You can also sort. So let's say we wanted to sort by age. Just click on the sort, and you can sort ascending or descending, just clicking that. And then let's go over to a variable that is reverse coded. So I have a variable over here called social desirability 6. It is supposed to go with social desirability 1 through 5. These are all positively coded. But then 6 is quite reversed, meaning an increase in the scale value corresponds with a decrease in the trait. So I may want to reverse this. When I click this, it says, what is the maximum, the highest possible value on this scale? It observed a 5, so it puts a 5 there. And it turns out we do have a Likert scale here of 5. You might have a 7 or something else, so just put there what the highest value is. You can also increment it, decrement it using this little toggle. 5 is the correct number, so I'll hit apply, and watch what happens in this column. These 4s and this 3 should switch over to be 2s and 3. Hit apply. Sure enough, 2, 2, 3. And the blank ones don't get adjusted. So that is now reverse coded. Also, when I do that, it shows up in my cleaning report. Let's do a couple other cleaning items just so you can see that cleaning report. Over here on the left, I'll click on flag. We had a few that showed up, same responses, missing values. So our cleaning report now has a few items in it. If I click copy and take it over to a Word document and paste it in there, you can see we deleted 2 cases because they were missing, deleted a case because of same response, and we reverse coded social desirability 6 using a max of 5. So that we subtracted observed values from 6, and this applied to 247 values. So this is now in your cleaning report. If you reverse code others, they will also show up there. All right. One thing that we do in terms of prevention is if you go to delete a variable that's currently in an analysis, for example, let me put all these Q items into an analysis and run it. They are now part of this EFA analysis. Well, what happens if I delete a variable that's in that analysis? Let's go back up and go delete a Q. In fact, I'll just quick sort it right here. Here we go, Q. And I'll go ahead and delete Q2. Click on delete, and it will say, whoa, this will reset findings and setup for active analyses using this variable in the EFA. If it's in others, it'll say CFA or SEM. Are you sure you want to do this? If I hit cancel, nothing happens. If I do this again and hit delete, that column does get deleted. And if I go down and look in the EFA, it has reset. Q2 is now missing, and there are no findings because Q2 is part of that analysis. So that is the new quick preview hover toolbar. I hope you find that helpful.